Very good game tonight. A little weak in front of the net. But the game right there is how you win a playoff series. Okay. I think we're ready to get into this because that's a perfect comment. That's the perfect comment there, Kevo, to get into this, okay? Hey, more hockey boy. I haven't seen you in a little while. Nice to see you, huh? Hey, what up? We're talking about the Leafs game tonight against Carolina, right? And Kevo here is saying that a very good game tonight. A little weak in front of the net. But the game right there is how you win a playoff series. How you win a playoff series. I could not disagree more. All right? I'm furious about tonight's game. I'm furious about it, but not about the Leafs situation at all. Let's put that aside for a second, okay? Let's imagine I'm taking this off for a second and putting it aside, and I'm going to be talking about hockey here, okay? I'm going to be talking about hockey, not Leafs. I'm so thrilled the Leafs got to win tonight. It's a beautiful thing anytime they do. You know what I mean? They got to get one over Freddy. You want that rivalry. You want that respect, still going with Freddy, but there's a rivalry there, right? We want to make sure that we're the one that came out ahead in that deal, or in that situation, I should say. But I could not disagree more. I do not think this is how you win a playoff series at all. And I can't stress this enough, man. This goes for both teams tonight. I'm talking about hockey here, guys, okay? Not Leafs, not Carolina, hockey. What happened tonight, right? What happened tonight was a complete and utter lack of respect for defense. Again, man. It's getting so hard to watch. Woodfine 2K, I'm telling you, it's getting so hard to watch today's NHL. As a product, as what it is so disrespectful to defense now. I can't even watch it sometimes. All right? I missed the Maple Leafs second goal, so Mathews' second goal, and I missed Carolina's tying goal, I think it was, in the third. So I guess their second goal as well. I was putting my kids to bed, so I'm not going to speak about those two goals until I get a chance to see the replay. So I apologize. If you've got something to say about them, add them in. But for me, omit those two goals. This is what I saw in every single one. A lack of proper coverage in front of the net. You know? A lack of proper coverage. And guys, it wasn't just Hall, okay? It wasn't just Hall on one of those late goals off to the side post trying to go at a loose puck rather than taking a guy out or something like that, okay? It wasn't just him. And I know a lot of people are going to ride on him. A lot of people are going to ride on a guy like that. It's not fair, man, because it was him. It was Brody. I saw Spezza doing it, okay? So many times, guys are either just not watched at all in front of their own net or off to the side, that little backdoor pass, completely unaware that anyone's behind them, okay? It happens too often for everybody, too, because it's the Leafs goals tonight, too, guys, right? Leafs first goal of the night, right? Banging away in front of the crease, right? Just continuously getting however many bounces it was necessary to put that in. That should have been a one chance in front of the net, and then immediately, if there's any Leafs in front of the net, Carolina should be putting them on their butts. And I don't necessarily mean a cross-check, right? But if you have to, you have to. You take the 2 minutes if they're about to score. You take the 2 minutes. That's what being tough is, all right? You don't try and crush a guy's ribs, but you try and knock him off his balance. You try and, you know what I mean? Even if it's just the hands, you do something to stop them from being able to get a clear shot. And everybody's just looking down, trying to get the puck first. Everybody just puck watches. Oh no, where's the puck? I gotta get it first. No, you don't. If you're defending your net, the puck is the least of your concerns. You need to know where it is at all times, so it's like, right, I shouldn't say the least. I shouldn't say the least. I'm fired up, okay? But it's like the second priority is where the puck is. First priority is, who's the closest guy to you? Who's the closest guy to you, okay? Get there, stick to him. Until you figure out where the puck is, maybe then you have to move. That's a judgment call. But the goals tonight, it was the same thing. Everyone's dealing with the puck, and nobody on either team was getting in the way of shooters and like knocking them down or bumping them or even getting their butts in the way. Like, you don't even have to stand behind them or beside them. You can go right in front of them and then slowly back up into them. You can do that. You're not going to get a penalty for it. In fact, they're probably going to cross-check you enough times, they're going to get a call. But keep them occupied. Keep them busy. Tie up their, not just their sticks, you know what I mean? Tie up their attention. That's what you're trying to do on defense. You're trying to be a distraction at all times. That's the key to being defense. All right? It's not going for the loose puck and trying to get there first. It's not a puck battle. Not for you. You're defending your goalie, you're defending your zone. And that goes for forwards too. Like I said, Spezza was there as well. And other forwards, you know what I mean? Even at the blue lines and stuff like that. If the puck comes along the boards and you don't get there quick enough as a forward and their defense gets it, right? Charge at them. Try and knock it loose. And if it comes loose, all you do is tie them up. Let somebody else come in and actually get the puck out. Tie up that person until it's clear that you have to let them go because the puck has moved on. That's defense. All 5 guys on the ice. That has to be their attitude. The man is the priority. The puck is secondary. And it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. Carolina is a very good team. And so is Toronto. But very good teams in this league now, they're so focused on goals that everybody has to score now. And that's how the fans see it too. Like, I don't know who to blame here. Is it the fans for wanting it? Is it the GMs for wanting to provide it? Like, how is nobody seeing this? I really don't understand how nobody's seeing this but me. Well, I shouldn't say that. Some of you in the chat agree with me at times, so I always appreciate the support of my madness. But like, I'm dead serious. The complete philosophy of how to defend in their own zones is just like fading in the NHL. Everybody's got to score. Hull's got to score. Brody's got to score. Campbell's got to score. Keefe's got to get a couple from the bench. Like, this is how it's evolving now. Like, what are you talking about? It's not about goals. It's about winning. You can win by 1 goal. I'm not saying that you should go for only 1 for an entire game, but if you're up by 1, you know what I mean? You got your 1. Defense should be the top priority. You can still get offense. Trust me, guys, if you lock down a team defensively good enough, defense or offense will just happen for you. It does. You don't realize it if all you are is offense-minded, but when you're defense-minded and you have a whole team of them, right? They're blocking shots, they're creating turnovers. They're the best kinds of goals because they're usually breakaways, right? Like goals like this, when you're a great defending team, you only need like 10, 12 shots to win a game because like 3 or 4 of them are going to be clean-cut breakaways because that's how good you are defensively. Why does nobody see this? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. So, yay Leafs. You know what I mean? I am happy for them. I really am, and I'm happy that we won the game as a Leafs fan. Trust me. You know what I mean? This is not a complaint about a win. But, like, I just had to say that. I just had to deal with that tonight. It's so much puck watching, not enough occupying the brain space of their opponents in their own zones. It's like they don't get it. They don't get it. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm not a good hockey player, guys. I'm not a good hockey player. But even I can see this. In the years I've played house league, a little bit of rep, and beer league. You know what I mean? And I see, you know, the teams of the past used to do it all the time. And winning teams now, like a lot of winning teams still play this way. When it matters most, especially in the playoffs. That's when you'll see it, guys, in the playoffs. That's when the constant just jabbing at each other, doing, not penalties necessarily, but that's the stuff that gets into your head. You're trying to tip a shot in front, but you keep feeling something. Hey, man, hey, you know what I mean? And now you're dealing with this. You don't even realize Brody's about to shoot it right to your stick. You're not ready for it. See what I'm saying? It's so much psychology goes into sports. And it's like they have the complete wrong psychology. Everybody thinks we gotta score because scoring is how we win. No, shut up. Shut up, all right? Yes, you have to score a goal to win, you're right. But that is not the only part of this game. That's not how you win. So, sorry there, man. I didn't mean to rip in. I hope you didn't think I ripped into you and your initial comment there, Kevo, because I'm telling you, man, that's how I would normally feel. Honestly, in a situation like this, what you said was exactly how I would feel until recently when I started seeing that this is not going away. If it happens once in a while, you're like, hey, you know, couple mess ups, whatever, we got the win. But like every win we have still has these mistakes. You know what I mean? So the losses have them and the wins have them. They're just not going away. And like I said, it's league-wide. It's league-wide, right? I mean, not every team, but like, so it's the vast majority of the new NHL. This is the direction they're going. Score goals, matters most, focus on that. No. if you like what I'm saying, make sure you follow along, guys. Maybe throw up a sub, maybe throw up a cheer or something like that. Support the algorithm so that Twitch here knows that my rantings will make waves. Okay, stir up the hockey world. All right, follow me on Instagram and YouTube as well too. Make sure you're subscribing to that, please, because like someone's got to teach these guys. Okay, someone's got to teach the NHL what's going on. Somebody's got to help. All right, so get your boy trubeleafer's voice out there. All right, help me get it out there. And I'm telling you, man, there's gonna be some brainiac that sees one of our videos here where we're all chatting like this. Some brainiac that's got a doctorate in some sort of sports science. He's gonna see this and he's gonna go, huh? That might actually. And then he'll crunch his numbers with that in mind, trying to prove that, and he'll come up with all the analytics and stuff to be like, right there, we need to play like that, like he's saying. Look, he's right. All right. And I won't get any credit, and I won't get paid for it, and neither will any of you, but at least they'll make the change. At least they'll bring real hockey back. That was disgusting. That was disgusting as a product. All right? All right, let's get into what you guys are saying. Sorry, I missed a few of these things here. So thanks for following along and all that stuff, guys. I love it. Sidley, just before I left there, what did I think? Hey, Soup, there you go. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Crap, I forgot. I wanted to put it in the earlier part. Who do you think everyone's going to talk about most tomorrow? Let's talk about that quick. All right, let me know in the chat. Out of this win, who do you think everyone's going to talk about most on the Leafs for this win? Let me know in the chat. I want to take a vote here. You can give a little explanation if you want. You don't have to. Whatever. When Marner blocked 3 shots at the end of a game against the Bruins in the playoffs. Yeah, exactly. That was one of my favorite moments from Marner. That's when I knew. That's when I knew he was my guy. That's when I knew that, yeah, goal scorer, elite guy, passer, playmaker, all that stuff. But, man, that guy's good. Logan's saying Mrazek. Divas is saying Mathews. Mathews because of the injury, you think, though? Because let's talk about performance. You might still be talking about performance. You got another 2 goals, man. Like, that's great. But... yeah, do you think it's more performance or because he got hurt there? And Logan, why do you think they're going to talk about Mrazek? Why do you think they're going to talk about him? Marner, because he's on a goal streak. Not bad. That's another good guess. I really think there's going to be a lot of this stuff. They will. Like I think all of these players you're mentioning here, highly likely to be the story tomorrow. Yeah, and it's gone on even more. You're right. Is that all the guesses we got? Bit of both? Okay, let me just point out. And I don't mean to put anybody down here, okay? So please don't take this personal. Y'all just pointed out 2 goal scoring elite forwards and the goalie. Right? Two goal scorers, elite top line forwards, and the goalie. How come nobody brought up Sundin? How come nobody brought up Sandin in overtime? Why didn't anybody mention that in the chat? Sandin in overtime saved the overtime. All right? You want to talk about all that stuff I was complaining about? That's why I wanted to throw this in there. I went and messed up. But that's why I wanted to throw this in there, man. Sandin. He saved that overtime. Because the pass came across, he was where he needed to be. He lifted the stick, cleared the puck out, or whatever it was he did. Pure defensive skill, pure defensive awareness. You know, the brain and the body work together to do something fantastic. And he's the one that saved that overtime. That's what allowed them to come down the other side. You know what I mean? With some momentum, get it going. Okay? You know what I mean? Why don't we value that stuff? You know, we used to. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. I don't mean to put anybody down here. But stuff like that would have made a highlight reel, no problem. And it might still make a highlight reel. But people would talk about that. That would be something that the next day at work or the next day at the schoolyard, people would talk about that as one of the highlights in their brain from what they saw. And nobody will care. Nobody will bring it up tomorrow. It'll be the 2 goal scorers and the goalie. The 2 most watched features of hockey. Goal scoring and saving. It's sad, man. It's sad. I really urge everybody to watch some videos on this stuff. Watch some videos on classic defensemen and stuff like that. Okay, because a lot of guys are doing the right thing still in today's NHL. But they're going unnoticed. You know what I mean? They're going unnoticed. Because of what? They're not lighting the lamp on the other side? What? Why does my defenseman got to get 20 goals a season now? Where are we at with defense where defensemen have to chip in order to survive? You know, it's nice when they do, trust me, and they should be. You know what I mean? Just by chance, it's going to happen if you're playing well. But it shouldn't be expected. You know what I mean? Like, where are we at? I don't know, man. I don't know. It just got me mad. So, let it be known there, okay? Let it be known, right? When everyone's like, Mr. Positive, always just what a cheerleader for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Hey, I mean, technically I still was. Go Leafs, go. Win them how you can. I don't really care. Win them how you can. I don't care how you win them. Just win them, baby. Win. Right? So, I'm down for it as a Leafs fan. I'll watch that game all day. But as a hockey fan now, as an appreciative, or as a person who appreciates the game itself, I'm sick of it, man. I'm sick of it. Right? Yeah, they're called defensemen for a reason, right? Like, why don't they get more highlights about that? Why don't people care when they do? Honestly, I think they don't even, you know what I mean? They're not even trained to look for it anymore. That's what I think it is. You know, I had guys like, the coverage on this stuff was way more about that because guys weren't able to do Michigans and stuff in the 80s, right? Early 90s and stuff. Guys weren't able to do Michigans. So all you had to talk about was a couple of elite plays and then a lot of just, you know, grinding hard work plays, offensive, defensive plays. That's all we had. And now you got guys out there being able to pull passes through their legs, Michigan lacrosse up and over as they bounce over to somebody else, right? And who knows what else. Right? And I get it. But yeah, like offense wins games, defense wins championships. And that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Right? Key defensive plays at key defensive times.